Hey magical humans, welcome back to the MOJO challenge. 365 days together, going live, talking about how to earn more money through joy. My name's Madison Rose. If you're new here, comment hashtag I'm a newbie. If you are a recurring MOJO member, you've been watching the challenge with us so far, comment hashtag MOJO in the comments below. And if you're watching the replay, comment hashtag replay. Good morning, Steven. As you guys are coming on, say hello. Happy Monday. We're almost in the middle of October. I swear, once you have your own business, time flies so fast. It's like things just get faster and faster and faster when you have your own business. I don't know what it is, but it just goes by so fast. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Grammy. Hi, Darla. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning, good morning. It is officially feeling like fall in Georgia. The leaves are turning, the weather is getting cooler, it's chilly in the mornings. Happy Monday, Emily. I hope baby Spencer comes so soon. I saw your belly somewhere this morning on social media. Okay, so how do you keep going when you maybe don't want to keep going? In business, in your job, in your profession, in being a CEO and being an entrepreneur. When you don't want to keep going, how do you keep going, and what happens after you decide to keep going? 3 weeks to go, oh my goodness. Crazy, you're about to pop, girly. This happens a lot in business. And as an entrepreneur, I have found that even when, this is so important to talk about, even when you find something that you love so much, you can still burn out of it, right? You can still do it in a way that you don't love to do it. And even if you're doing it in a way that you love to do it, if you are doing it too much or you don't have set boundaries for yourself of when you do what, then you can also burn out of it. Whether you are a singer, songwriter, coach, artist, creator, there comes a time where you're like, I don't want to go on. I don't want to go on. I can't go on anymore. And it's just the human element of consistency and discipline and responsibility. There have been times where I've been like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done, right? But every single time that happens, I always ask myself a few questions. And this is what I would recommend you to do. Hold this in your back pocket of tips and tricks for when and if you ever feel like burnt out, or can I keep going, or is this still meant for me? I ask myself a few questions. Do I love what I do? Yes. Do I love how I'm doing it? Yes. Do I love when I'm doing it? Yes. But sometimes those answers are no. And sometimes you may love how and what you're doing right now, but maybe next month you don't like that way anymore. Maybe next month you don't like that how anymore, and the how needs to change. This is what it means to be like an evolving entrepreneur. I saw someone the other day talking about not holding on to any one strategy in business. And the reason why this is important is because in social media, in an online business, things are always changing, right? There's always new social media platforms, new ways to get in front of people, new ways to talk about your offers, new ways to educate people on what you do, right? There's so many different avenues and ways that can be presented to you to be successful in business. And if you're not open to those ways changing, you're probably going to reach burnout at some point. And the reason I say that is because if you do one thing, if anyone does one thing for too long, it gets boring. It gets old news. It's like, what am I still doing this? Even if it's working, it's like, I get bored. Time for something new. The way that you're going to do business may always be changing, but the what you do wants to always be consistent. right? The what you do. You want to find your purpose. You want to find what you love. At least one thing to first start out with. One strong message, one strong thing of how you help people. Good morning, John. Good morning, Kai. Hello. And then you can obviously create an umbrella brand later on and branch things off and add in different things to your business and different services and things of that nature. But when you're first getting started, if you've gone on for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you're kind of getting to this point where you're like, I'm burnt out of this. I think I'm over it. I think I'm ready for something new. It may not be that you're burnt out of what you do. You just may, again, be burnt out of how you're doing it. And so looking at that, right? Do I like social media? Right? I had a friend and colleague recently. I have a bug bite on my face. That's fun. She completely got off social media. Hi, Amelia from Finland. Oh my gosh. She recently got off social media completely because she was feeling like every time she went on, it was like, ugh. It was heavy. It felt yucky. She didn't like talking about her products or services on social media anymore. It just didn't feel aligned with her soul anymore. And she completely got off social media. And that month she had a 6-figure month just through email. So she changed up the way. She changed up the how. She changed up the strategy. And it still bared fruit, right? When you're connected to your vine and you're connected to source and you've got your own point of connection with infinite intelligence, God, source, universe. Good morning, Rebecca. You will constantly be receiving your own guidance on what to do and how to do it. Trusting that is a different story, right? Most people, if they got the guidance to get off social media and just go on email, they'd be like, how are people going to find me? How are new people going to find me? What if they don't find me? What if I don't like it? What if I have to come back? What if people make fun of me because I left and now I come back to social media? Right? There's all these doubts, fears, limitations, lack, worry that will come up because of your paradigm, because of your mental set of programs in your subconscious that control almost every decision and reaction you make. So the fear is going to come up, but having the courage and the boldness to be able to say, I hear you, fear, but I'm going. I'm leaping. I'm taking the leap anyway. Here I go. When I founded the Madison Rose brand, right? I made the committed decision to myself that I was not going to do this in a way that was going to sacrifice my happiness or my time freedom or my joy. I made that decision because I knew that I could still become the success and have the impact and do it my way and not sacrifice my joy and happiness and time freedom. I knew that I could have it both. I knew that it was possible. I just needed to ask and receive on what that way was. And then it was, well, there's not too many other people doing it this way, at least around me at that time. A little bit unconventional, a little bit different. And so looking for evidence about it was kind of like, okay. So I just had to have faith that this works, that when we receive guidance, when we receive intuition, it's perfect. And you can go and you can move and you can trust it and it won't fail you. And then you've got to keep up the faith. To me, it's exciting, right? To me, it's exciting. When I ask Source and I'm like, all right, I'm ready for a new way to do this, and I receive an idea, I'm like, ooh, it's a new idea. Maybe no one's done it before. Maybe no one's said it this way before. Maybe no one's gone at it in this way before. Maybe it's groundbreaking because it's from Source. And so I get excited about new ways, new things, adjustments, changing things up, right? We're always releasing new offers in the Madison Rose brand because I'm always getting new ideas for new offers, new insights, new intuition for new things about how to help you create more money through joy and doing what you love. How to help you understand that it's not just strategy and it's not just energetics, but it's both. And that there's a way to do them so that you're in alignment with them. I get excited over it. I get giddy over it. Good morning, Sarah. So you have to love what you do, right? I love what I do. I love my work. How I do it, I don't really care. I could be on stages, I could be on social media, I could be in front of people in a room. Put me wherever, I'm open to it. I just love what I do. And the how is always changing. I'm not attached to the how. I'm not holding on to the how like it has to be this way. I have to have a sales team and they have to sell this percentage a month and they have to get this many leads a month. That was too much structure for me. There wasn't enough room for me to receive intuitive ideas that way for some reason. Just for me. But for you, that might be your vibe. That might be your way. You might love running a sales team. You might love teaching how to do sales calls. You might love walking through somebody on the phone, the sales process. You might love that. That's amazing. That works for you. That vibes with your soul. It's going to work for you. And you're going to therefore attract people who also love to do it that way. Who love to get on a sales call. Me, personally, I don't like getting on sales calls. And the second that I feel pressure, click, I'm gone. The second I feel like, you must do this today, bye. That's manipulation. To me. So I don't like pressure when I'm buying things. I don't like being told what to do when I'm buying things. I don't like to be told when I have to do it when I'm buying things. I just like to buy when it feels good for me. When I feel inspired to do so. And so the way that the Madison Rose brand offers programs is not through sales calls. People will ask, can we get on a quick call so I can ask a few questions? No. You can message the Madison Rose team and they'll answer your questions on Facebook. You can voice message them. No phone calls. The only time you'll get on the phone with my team is when you join a high-end mastermind or one-on-one coaching. You'll get on the phone call with Kaylee. She'll congratulate you and she'll set you up for success. And you'll be good to go. And you'll receive your present from us and then it's fun and vibey. But no, we do not do sales calls and no, we do not get on phone calls to answer questions. Because that's not the way that I like to buy. And so I want to attract people who also like to buy in the way that I do. No sales calls. This is how you get into alignment with business and money and energetics and strategy. How do I like to do it? How can I do it that way then? Right? I ask myself, how do I like to go through programs? Okay, let me do it that way then. How do I like to buy programs? Okay, let me do it that way then. When I walk into a store, do I like having someone right next to me the whole time, asking me what I want and giving me suggestions? Or do I like to just free shop around? I like to just free shop around. So I'm going to do that for my people. This is alignment. And if you're getting to a point in your business where you're like, I can't keep going, okay, keep going. Ask yourself those 3 questions. Do I love what I do? Do I love how I do it? Do I love when I do it? Those 3 questions will allow you to go through everything in your business, journal it all out, get it all out of you and onto paper, and you'll be able to see, oh, that's the block right now. Oh, that's what's tying me up right now. Oh, I need to make that change. There's no shame in burning your business to the ground and starting over. And you don't even need to start over. But there's no shame in burning the structure of your business to the ground. I've done this twice. One time I completely left a business and created a new one. The second time I burnt down the structure of the Madison Rose brand because I built it in a very masculine way for the first 3 months and realized what I had done to myself. I had created a massive job for myself that I didn't even want to show up for. And then I said, okay guys, I made an oopsie. This is my programming showing up. I don't want a sales team. I don't want to run ads. I don't want to have, 6 figures a month in expenses right now. I don't want it. I don't want any of it. I've got to let you all go and I'll just keep one of you. And that was okay. And that worked because I got to realign with me. Hi, Asta. Good morning. I got to realign with me. I got to say what's important to Maddie. What's the way that I can show up best for my people? If I feel uninspired, and not aligned with my own company, how can I expect other people to feel inspired and aligned by my company? If I help people in business energetically align with strategy and energetics in order to create joy in their life through fulfilling their purpose, and I'm not doing that, how do I teach them how to do it? This is where becoming a product of your product actually makes sense. Because when I don't feel it, I can't sell it. When I'm not in the work, I can't help you in the work. There have been times where I've been out of the work. I haven't been studying or whatever it may be. Traveling, not studying, lazy with my habits, I don't know, whatever it may be. And I go to pick up the camera and nothing happens. Hello? Are you up there today? Hello? You gonna give me anything today to talk about or no? No? Okay. Yes? No? Bzz. Trying to connect. When I'm not in the work, things start to get weird. And I believe that the more spiritually awakened you become, the faster things will get weird. The faster things can go up or down. I've just experienced that myself. So if you're in the work and you're a product of the product and you're asking yourself, do I love what I do? Do I love how I do it? And do I love when I do it? And you're always not afraid of asking those three questions, you're going to go far. And it's not going to get boring, and it's not going to get tiring, and it's always going to be new, and it's always going to be exciting, and it's not always going to be inventive, and you're always going to feel re-inspired and reignited by your own business if you're not afraid to lean in and ask those three questions, maybe even on a monthly basis. For me, every month I ask myself those two questions. People have asked me, Maddie, how have you changed? Because the Madison Rose brand has changed a lot since it started, only, 19 months ago or so. 18 months ago. And the reason why is because I ask myself these three questions and I'm not afraid to change things. I'm not afraid to move things. I'm not afraid to burn down the structure and start it. I'm not afraid to make moves because these three questions are the things that are going to lead me into my highest aligned version of my business and myself, my highest aligned expression through my business. And so why would I hold myself back from that just to, what? Not change things? The whole world's not watching yet. Change. More aligned. And by doing so, you give other people the permission to do that as well. Get into alignment. Change things. Shake it up. Start over. Reinvent it. Reinvent you. Today I want to talk to you guys. The live and the teachings for today have come to a close. What a transition. But today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about a new collaboration that's occurring in my world. It's a collaboration with me and Christy Avis, and we have come together and created a program called The Leap. Today is its first launch day where it's in early bird pricing. If you would like the link to it, comment The Leap below and I'll send you the link. It's for early bird registration by the end of today, so you can register for it. This is for the humans who want to go all in but haven't gone all in their business yet. It's for the people who may be still in corporate, or you may still be straddling a job and your own business. This is the energy, because we're not going into strategy, but this is the energy of what it takes to leap into entrepreneurship, what it takes to leap from comfort into the unknown and be a wild success. Both Christy and I experienced multiple six figures in our first 2 years of business. Me in my first month in sales, and Christy in her second year in cash. Okay, and so we are both actually 26 years old, which is also insane. the alignment in this program is absolutely off the charts. So she's bringing her expertise in human design and alignment and energy and strategy, and I'm bringing my expertise from the Bob Proctor world, right? How to reprogram your mind, the energy, the mechanics of the mind to co-create your reality, to align strategy with energetics, with your purpose, to experience more joy, right? MOJO, all the vibes. We're very similar, but very different. We're coming together to hold people through the same transformation that we went through. We didn't have anyone when we went through it. Nonetheless, we did. But now we're cultivating a program in a safe space for the people who are like, I need this. Like, I want to go all in. I want to know how to feel safe even when it doesn't look safe. I want to know how to trust myself in business. I want to know how to burn the bridges of what's been going on and just completely launch myself into my new business or my new purpose or my new desire. Okay? This program is called The Leap. And it will help you do that again and again and again and again and again. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. So if you'd like the link for it, comment The Leap below and I'll send you the early bird registration with the special price. The price will be increasing this Saturday. So if you'd like that link, go ahead and comment below. I also have 2 one-on-one spots open this month. And so if you'd like to work with me one-on-one and you already have a business, you're already in business for yourself, you're already in entrepreneurship and you're wanting to increase your business, increase your alignment, understand the energetics of how to co-create in your business and just make it magical and fun and have the most joy come out of your business, comment one-on-one below and I'll send you the details for one-on-one coaching. I only have 2 spots for the rest of the year, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you'd like them, comment one-on-one below and we'll send you the details. Only criteria for one-on-one is you've got to already have a business in the works, okay? It should already be making about $10,000 a month or so, at a minimum. And you've got to be vibey. You've got to be ready to go. You've got to be excited. You've got to be ready to scale, to grow, to expand, to experience your first high 5-figure, 50K, 60K, 70K months. That's the vibe of one-on-one coaching with me right now. So until tomorrow, be well. God bless. I will see you tomorrow at 11:11 a.m.